Hi, it's Maggie. I'm a real estate agent in Seattle area. Today, I'd like to talk to you about one of the most popular cities here, Bellevue. A lot of people know Bellevue because they know that, hey, Bill Gates lives in Bellevue, right? There is a reason why Bellevue is so popular, and let's talk about it today. First of all, I think Bellevue does sit in one of the best spots in Seattle area because, there are two bridges that you can use to go across Lake Washington to Seattle from the east side. And one of them is 520, which is at the center location of Bellevue. And then I-90 is at the south of Bellevue. So if you live in Bellevue, because how close it is to Seattle, it is actually very convenient if you work in there or you want to go there to eat or for any other entertainment. Bellevue is definitely the closest location that you can get to Seattle. And then because it also sits in the center of east side, if you go to Kirkland, it's right at the north of Bellevue. And then Redmond's on the east of Bellevue, where Microsoft is, and then Renton, Newport Hill, and Newcastle is at the south of Bellevue. So if you do live there, it doesn't take you long to go anywhere, basically. And that is one of the reasons why Bellevue is so popular. And then also Bellevue is the second biggest city in Seattle area. It does have a population at almost 150,000. It's around 38.4% of them are Asian. So I actually have friends who are, in the church, and they always were joking about trying to door knock in Bellevue. And every door they knock onto it, there's a Asian face who would open the door for them. It's very normal because in Bellevue, there are a lot of communities where it is very, very popular among Chinese community. And there's a reason for that, except for how convenient it is, Bellevue to Seattle. Bellevue does have the best schools. So Bellevue School District is probably one of the best school districts in Washington State. The high schools here, including Bellevue High, Interlake High, and Newport High, they are probably one of the best, right? And then there are certain schools where you can only get in by lottery, like Big Picture and international schools. Other than that, the Bellevue College is the third best college in this area, other than UW and University of Washington State. So Asians love the best education. And the location, the environment, the lake, and how beautiful the community is and how good the schools are, that all contributes to the result where Bellevue has the most expensive homes in this area. So in Bellevue, the median price for the home is over $1.26 million. And if you look at how much it appreciated from last year, it was around 28.4%, which is higher than the median appreciation rate for King County. And it's because, Bellevue is so preferred, and a lot of homes in Bellevue, if they come to the market, they got a lot of offers, and everybody is trying to get into Bellevue. Today, I like to just rank all those areas by zip code, and then also let you know what are the most expensive area and what is the most affordable area in Bellevue. So let's start with the most expensive one. 98004, zip code 98004, is probably the best place in Bellevue because it is so close to Bellevue downtown, and it's close to Madonna and Clyde Hill, which is the most expensive area or community in Washington State. And then also, a lot of best schools, and then the companies, Amazon, Microsoft, Google, they all have offices in 98004. And then Expedia, T-Mobile, they all have offices here. So, it's very convenient for people who live there, who work there, to get a home in 98004. And but it's very preferred, and I'm sure the appreciation rate is even more than 28.4%. It is a very expensive area, but if you have the budget, I think this is the best place to be in Bellevue. Other than that, there is a zip code 98006, which is just at the south of 98004. So 98006 is very popular among a lot of Chinese communities. It's because of Somerset. Somerset is in 98006. It does have, best schools. A lot of, people like the elementary school there, Somerset Elementary. And then also, the whole community is very consistent. It actually, a lot of them have a view of Lake Washington, of Seattle. And also it's very convenient because they do have Victoria Mall area, which is, very big business center for shopping, restaurants. East of 98004, there is 98005. It is a small area. It doesn't have the best schools, but the location of it is really good. It is probably the most convenient area in Bellevue other than 98004. So, if you cannot afford 98004 and you like the location, you want to be really close to downtown, then 98005 is the second best. And then at the east of it is 98007. They do have like a big business center called Crossroad, and it's convenient to live there, and the homes are cheaper because the schools are again not the best. But if you want to be in Bellevue, you want to live in a very convenient location, that is a great choice as well. And then at the end, the furthest part of Bellevue from Bellevue downtown is 98008, which is also the most affordable place in Bellevue. Of course, it doesn't have the best schools. The rating is not that good, but the community there are actually pretty quiet. It's an older community, and there are a lot of construction companies who are buying lots there and trying to build some new homes, but it's not as consistent as 98006. But the price is affordable. So, we've talked about a lot about the location, the schools, and the home prices in Bellevue area today. If you're really interested in this area, give me a call. I'm always here to connect, listen, and serve you for all your real estate needs. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'm always here to help. See you next time.